Hi guys, my name's Steve Lodge and I just want to talk a little bit about waking up and that point of being unconscious and becoming conscious. I've just had a friend's brother bring this up to me, and rather than try and write an essay, I thought I'd just touch on it now to see if it resonates with anyone else. This was a major part of where I was at, especially with my anger. So for me, as has been mentioned, I loved my family, I loved everyone around me. I was very loving because I was empathic. So I had this overwhelming love for everything around me. But everything around me, because most people are mind-based and unconscious, they weren't resonating at the same frequency, the same vibration as me. So I would be looking around and all I would look for, I'd be like, I want to love these animals. I want to give you all my love. And because people are unconscious and serving their mind, the mind serves itself. That's what the mind does. It looks after you. So obviously you become self-centered. That's the mind's job. You identify with the mind, you become self-centered. You become unconscious, egotistical, narcissistic. The more unconscious you come and identify with the mind, the further down that path you go. So we're surrounded in a world of people who are identified with the mind, egotistical. We're educated into this through society. The elites and the establishment want us to be mind-based. We're easier to control. When we're all working for ourselves and unconscious, we don't work as a group. If we worked as a group, we would overthrow them. We'd be looking out for each other and we'd stand up and go, no, you're not doing that. But why we're all mind-based and ego-based, we'll all go on a nice holiday, buy a nice car, buy any old crap that the advertising companies are all in with the same establishment, bring us to self-serve our happiness, which is mind-based. So being aware of this and understanding that this is how most people live their life, in suffering, identifying with the mind. For us, when we're waking up, we can see the opposite side of this. So when we see someone serving themselves, we're like, what are you doing? God, you're so selfish. Why are you doing that? That is difficult for someone who's empathic and conscious, because we get frustrated because we can see how they're behaving, and to us it's alien. It's like, why are you doing that? How can you serve yourself? It doesn't make any sense. So what happens is empathic people and people who are getting consciousness, so as we start waking up and coming out of our mind, we start noticing this behaviour more. Whereas a lot of people who are waking up later used to fit in with all these people, they're going, I used to be your best mate, and you know what? I don't get you anymore. You're so selfish. I don't want to be around you. I need to get away from you. And then we start going introverted, or we start shying away. I don't want to come out. No, I'm not coming out with you, mate. I don't want to talk to you. And then everyone starts going, that guy's weird. What's up with Steve? Steve doesn't want to come out anymore. Steve doesn't want to socialise. Oh, there's something up with him. There's nothing up with me or anyone else who's going through this process. You're just waking up. You're starting to see beyond the bullshit of going out, getting drunk and doing all the other rubbish. You're waking up, you're seeing beyond that. So you get frustrated, especially when all you want to do is give people love, and then people take it for granted. Because don't forget, they're in their mind, they're serving their mind. It's not them, it's a condition. Because most people suffer with it, it's an unnoticed condition, and it's a condition that's encouraged, like I say, by the establishment to keep us all mind-based. So we get more and more frustrated. And then what happens is, because we're very passionate and feeling, once we start getting more and more frustrated because there's no love, then we start getting rage. And then we start hating on ourselves. We're like, why do I feel like this? Why am I so angry? All I want to do is love. But I'm filled with rage for everyone. It's like, it drives you mad. You're pulled and just, you don't know what to do anymore. It's like, I get it. I get overwhelmed. So what I do now is I meditate. I calm my mind down. I go, hold it. All the way in. All the way out. And all the way out. And I relax. And with this relaxation, I can focus and I can know my thoughts, and it helps me to see things and to accept things as they are. because that's what we have to do. Getting frustrated and angry because people are unconscious through no fault of their own is not going to help them, and it's not going to help us. We need to rise above it. So what I want to say is, for those who are getting frustrated, relax. You can't change the world when people don't want to be changed. You can only assist those who ask for assistance. And we need to accept that. But to do that, we need to stay calm. We can't react because that's mind-based. We need to respond, which means we do it calmly for the best intention and the best result of what we want to achieve. So don't lose faith that you're feeling anxious and frustrated and you feel alienated to the world. You're on the right path. Just learn to relax. Learn to understand why people behave the way they do. Give your love to family members, even if they're unconscious. Give your love where you can. But you have to learn that sometimes people want to give you love back, but because they're so mind-based, they can't. And they struggle. So inside, they're craving to give you love, but the mind won't let them. So give them the love, give them the light, show them how to love, show them how to shine. But you can't expect things back because you'll get more frustrated. So just take hope that you're not alone on this process, and take hope in the fact that it's a great place to be because it shows you're waking up. You may have felt like this all your life. It may just be recently. It's okay, however long it's been. But know from today that things are going to start getting better. Relax. Know that you're the solid. You're the only thing. Everything else around you is fluid. It comes and it goes. The only solid is you. Everywhere you go, you are there. Everything else is going to come and go. Life changes. So be the light regardless of what's happening externally. So whatever situation you go in, shine. Create your own light and then give it to people. Don't let them burn you out. Give what they ask for and recharge. So I hope this helps a little bit in understanding that frustration, it happens, but take heart that it's a good sign that you're getting frustrated because you're seeing things differently. And even if it feels like it's just you that sees things differently, I'm hoping that these videos are showing people you're not alone, and to give you hope that, hey, come and connect, come and talk to me about it. I am open for conversation and to share, because the more of us that are doing this, the better the world is for all of us. I'd love to be able to go out and see loads of conscious people and just be able to chat about love and great things and being positive and how we're going to get ahead, rather than seeing people just self-serve and take your kindness as weakness and grab and snatch to get this mind-based happiness which will last them 2 minutes. It is what it is. That's what I'm trying to say. And we need to just accept the way it is. But what we can't do is let it eat us up inside. We need to ground ourselves and we need to release the tension. We can't get frustrated by where someone else is on their path. It's their path. We're where we are on our path. And we need to accept without getting frustrated. So meditate, calm and breathe, and things will start looking brighter. And you'll be okay. It's a good place to be. It's a crazy place and you'll feel like you're going insane. But that's just part of the path. Anyway, I'm Steve Large. Love and light. Have a great day wherever you are.